And it is part. There we see congen. The time is 6 p.m. The July 13, 2024 regular meeting of the Caney ISD School District Board of Trustees is called to order. Let the minutes show that all board members, with the exception of Angela, are present, and that this meeting has been called in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code, Chapter 551. All items that will be discussed or voted on this evening have been posted as required by state law. I want to extend a warm welcome to everyone here tonight. We are pleased that you have taken this time to join us this lovely summer evening here. On behalf of the NCISD Board, we are pleased that you have joined us, and we celebrate achievements, set goals, listen to reports, approve budgets, contracts, and personnel appointments to make policy for the district. We're not here to make management decisions or to solve the problems of individuals. Management is the responsibility of the superintendent. It's a meeting in the public, not a meeting of the public. As a guest, we welcome you to observe and listen. Please rise for the invocation to be given by Ms. Sharp, and the standing for the Pledge of Allegiance on the Texas flag, led by myself.
Lord God, much for this time this evening, Lord, I just ask you to bless our time here, and I just ask that you give us wisdom as we make decisions for the district. God, I just ask that you are with the families as we are recovering from the hurricane that we had this last week, and God, that you would just restore our community. We thank you for all that you've done for us. Amen.
Well, if you like,
to the United States of America, is the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I believe
we get to be Texas, one steady, under God, one indivisible. Wait. Item 2 on the agenda is open forum. I believe everybody signed up. So item number 3 on the agenda is the superintendent report presented by Mr. Calvin.
Yes, sir. We're going to start off tonight with some exciting news from Kings Manor Elementary. So I'd like to ask Mr. Carlisle and whoever you want to bring down you brought with you tonight to come on up.
Got it.
Okay, thank you. So we were supposed to have a presenter this evening. However, she is unable to make her flight. So here we are. But I'm excited to report to the board our progress with our STEM program. I have several individuals here tonight with me. We've been working diligently this past year with our entire campus to become nationally certified STEM campus in the National Institute of STEM Excellence. There's 112 schools in the state of Texas that have are nationally STEM certified, and so we are one of those schools. And it has comprised of about 27 different modules that you go through in order that you have to meet criteria to show that that you do have a comprehensive STEM education program, and then it follows a philosophy and a project of a process of the engineering design process. So we are super excited about that achievement. We've had 7 teachers so far become nationally STEM certified. We have 7 more teachers enrolled in the process. It typically takes about a semester to a year to obtain nationally STEM teacher certification, and we, in order to continue to qualify for the National Certified STEM Campus, we must maintain a certain percentage of our staff to be nationally STEM certified. And so we're excited that we're rolling out K through 5 next year, STEM here at Kings Manor. We're definitely ahead of schedule, and so all students will get to partake in that great experience. But this is the National Certificate for STEM Excellence. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody at Kings Manor from that day I went down there and say, hey, Rodri, what do you think about this? To him just picking up the ball and running with it, his team. I mean, it's nothing without those folks down there. So just thank y'all for buying in, trusting in the vision. And Rodri, thank you for your leadership and getting this done. It's a great thing for our kids. So thank y'all. Looking forward to expanding that in the future in the district. A couple of updates from me tonight. obviously, after last week, kind of wanted to give an overview of where we are as far as the district after the hurricane came through. Happy to report there's no major damage to any campus or other facility. Of course, we had to deal with the power outages and downed trees. Those are the main issues. Like most are experiencing, probably the worst thing that happened is you notice our Texas flagpoles down across the field. That's probably the worst thing we had. And to come out of that event with that, I think we're pretty blessed. As of yesterday, all campuses did have power back on. Some were intermittent as things, get back to normal, but they were still okay to have staff in them. So everybody came back to work today. Maintenance and ground are cleaning up all the trees and other debris around the district. They're split up into a couple of teams, a north team and a south team. So Mr. Carroll tells me they're expected to get that done by the end of the week. And then obviously you can see that Energy is staging their operations here at the stadium. Really appreciate those guys and their efforts. So we're happy to allow them to use this facility to serve them and in turn serve our community. So glad we can do that here, and happy to have those guys in our parking lot. And then just additionally, Mr. Carroll, his team, Chief Potter and his team, just for getting out and about in those times of uncertainty, making sure our campuses are safe, making sure they're safe for our staff. So just really appreciate you two guys and everybody else that got out last week and made sure everything was okay. Next time we meet, we will be in school. So we have 23 days until August 7th. Not to make any of these folks nervous, but 23 days till they show back up. I would encourage everybody to look at our websites, our social media pages. We're changing our start-stop times this year. School supply lists are out. All those back-to-school things are on the website. Dr. Powers and his team did implement a new website this summer, so if things aren't popping up, clear your cache, your history, whatever you want to call it, and things will load as they should. So just some key dates to remember before we see each other again. Registration start next Tuesday, July 23rd. Mr. Castile and his team are ready for that. New teacher orientation to the district. All those new teachers are going to report Monday, July 29th. Everybody else comes back on Wednesday, August 1st. Elementary Meet the Teacher is on Monday, August 5th. And then school starts on Wednesday, August 7th. So ready or not, here they come. Just a little FYI, our August meeting, we will have that at our new Porter Elementary campus, just like we've done in the past when we do a ribbon cutting first, open house kind of event, and then have a board meeting at 6. So lots going on between now and the 7th and even past then. So like I said, ready or not, here they come.
Item number 4 on the agenda is reports and proposals of board members. Do we have any reports or proposals? Nope. All right. Item number 5 on the agenda is the consent calendar, consisting of consideration of minutes, consideration of finance reports, consideration of purchasing reports, consideration of personnel reports, consideration of operation items, and consideration of student service items. Are there any questions or further discussion? Do we have a motion on the consent calendar as presented?
Okay.
All right. I have a motion by Mr. Trout and a second by Ms. Harrell. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Any abstaining? The motion carries. Item number 6 on the agenda is consider approval of resolution related to severe weather caused by Hurricane Beryl, presented by Christy Gates.
Yes, sir. Good evening. So what we have before you for action consideration is our standard resolution that we bring anytime the district has to close operations due to severe weather. In this case, Hurricane Beryl. We were closed Monday through Friday, so we are asking to be able to pay our employees and thank them for the work that they do. And that's the item that you have before you tonight.
All right. Are there any questions or further discussion? We have a motion on the resolution related to severe weather caused by Hurricane Beryl. I have a motion by Mr. Trout and a second by Ms. Harrell. There being no further discussion, a vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstaining? Motion carries. All right. Item number 7 The agenda is closed meeting. The board will now adjourn into closed session pursuant to the following sections of Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code 551.074 for the purpose of personnel matters, Government Code 551.071 for attorney consultation, and Government Code 551.072 for deliberation regarding the purchase, exchange, lease, or value of real property. Any action as a result of the closed session discussion will take place after the board reconvenes in open meeting. Time is now 6:10. The board is closed meeting at 6:37 p.m. and will now reconvene in open session. Item number 8 on the agenda is consideration of adoption of order calling school trustee election and take all necessary action thereof, presented by Scott Powers.
We are asking the board to adopt an order calling for the Board of Trustee election that takes place November 5th of 24. I think seats 3, 4, and 5 should be on the ballot this year.
Are there any questions or further discussion? We doing a board or whatever to talk about informing the community. I was sick. All right. So do we have a motion to adopt the order calling for the school trustee election? Second. Got a motion by Ms. Sharp, second by Mr. Trout. There being no further discussion, the vote will be taken. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Will abstain? Motion carries. All right, item 9 on the agenda is consideration of election agreements presented by Scott Powers.
Asking the board to approve the election agreements with Montgomery and Harris County so that we can join those entities in the election.
Any discussions, further discussion, or any questions or further discussion? Do we have a motion to approve the election agreements?
Second.
Got a motion by Mr. Trout, second by Ms. Carroll. And no further question, vote be taken. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Abstain? Motion carries. All right, item 10 on the agenda is consider, discuss, and potentially approve the lease of approximately 6.5 acres of real property for a water wastewater treatment plant and drainage outfall facility, and delegate the superintendent authority to negotiate, finalize, and execute all documents related thereto, presented by Mr. Calvin.
Yes, sir. This is an agreement we've been working on sometimes with KB Homes and a development they're working on out near our Casey property. We are actually planning on using that property for middle school number 6. And so we are working on a deal where we can get them to build a wastewater water treatment plant and all the drainage associated with all that on part of the property that we will not use for the middle school. Benefit to the district is such as things of, they're paying for the plant. There's no connection fees, that kind of stuff for us. So basically we are taking some land that we really have no use for and turning it into something that will benefit us and allow us to build a school out there and save taxpayer dollars.
All right, any other questions or further discussion? Okay. We have a motion.
If approved, lease of 5 acres of real property located in Montgomery County, Texas, and to delegate authority to the superintendent or his designee to negotiate, finalize, and execute all documents related thereto as more fully discussed in closed session.
And motion by Mr. Trout and a second by Mr. Turner. There being no further discussion, vote will be taken. All those in favor, please. Aye. Aye. Oh, saying that's carrots. Item 11, the agenda is future discussion topics. Do we have any future discussion topics to be discussed? All good. All right. There be no further business. The meeting is adjourned. The time is now 6:41.